Korean Conversation, 한국어 대화, Lesson 8, 제8과. Let's look at our first phrase. This phrase says, 남자친구 있어요? 남자친구 있어요? It means, do you have a boyfriend? The next phrase is, 좋아하는 사람 있어요? 좋아하는 사람 있어요? It means, do you have someone you like? Before you ask someone out or decide to pursue a relationship with someone, it might be a good idea to ask whether that person has a girlfriend or boyfriend. 남자친구 있어요? Or whether that person likes someone. 좋아하는 사람 있어요? Let's move on to a different phrase. This phrase says, 나랑 데이트 할래요? 나랑 데이트 할래요? It means, would you like to go out with me? The next phrase is, 결혼하자. 결혼하자. It means, let's get married. The next is, 여자 좀 소개시켜주세요. 여자 좀 소개시켜주세요. It means, please introduce me to a woman. If you want to ask someone to introduce you to a man, you can substitute the word 여자 with 남자 in the phrase 여자 좀 소개시켜주세요. The phrase 결혼하자 is a bit informal. The assumption is that if you know someone enough to ask him or her to marry you, you are probably on close terms. Let's move on to a different phrase. This phrase is 사랑해. 사랑해. It means I love you. This next phrase is 너 진짜 좋아해. 너 진짜 좋아해. It means I really like you. The next phrase is 보고 싶어요. 보고 싶어요. It means I miss you. In Korean, subjects and pronouns are often dropped when it is obvious as to who is being talked to or when it is clear as to who is being spoken about. So it's not unusual for people to say phrases like I love you or 사랑해 without specifying the person's name or the pronoun you. Let's move on to the next phrase. The phrase is 너무 귀엽다. 너무 귀엽다. It means you're so cute. The next phrase is 너무 예뻐요. 너무 예뻐요. It means you're so pretty. The next phrase is 너무 잘생겼다. 너무 잘생겼다. It means you're so handsome. The phrase 너무 잘생겼다 is a phrase more appropriately used towards men, not women. You can also include someone's name when you use compliments like 아유미 씨 너무 예뻐요. Moving on to the next phrase, 제가 마음에 드세요? 제가 마음에 드세요? means, do you like me? The next phrase is, 진심으로 나를 사랑합니까? 진심으로 나를 사랑합니까? It means, do you love me with all your heart? The phrase, 진심으로 나를 사랑합니까? literally means, do you love me sincerely? And the phrase, 제가 마음에 드세요? literally means, am I to your liking? Let's look at the next phrase. This phrase is, 우리는 사귀는 사이예요. 우리는 사귀는 사이예요. It means, we are in a relationship. The next phrase is, 남자친구랑 헤어졌어요. 남자친구랑 헤어졌어요. It means I broke up with my boyfriend. The next phrase is 남자친구랑 화해했어요. 남자친구랑 화해했어요. It means I made up with my boyfriend. When you want to give updates on the status of your relationship, you can use terms like 헤어졌어요 to mean that you broke up with someone. In some cases, 헤어졌어요 can mean that a married couple is separated or even divorced. Let's look at another phrase. This phrase says, 당신과 인생을 같이 살고 싶습니다. 당신과 인생을 같이 살고 싶습니다. It means, I want to live my life with you. The next phrase is, 첫눈에 반했어요. 첫눈에 반했어요. It means it was love at first sight. Next is 당신은 나의 모든 것입니다. 당신은 나의 모든 것입니다. Which means you are everything to me. The next phrase is pronounced as 나에겐 당신밖에 없어요. 나에겐 당신밖에 없어요. Which means there is no one but you to me. The following phrase is 살아있는 동안 당신을 사랑할 겁니다. 살아있는 동안 당신을 사랑할 겁니다. It means I will love you for as long as I live. The last phrase is 당신에게 푹 빠졌어요. 당신에게 푹 빠졌어요. It means I have fallen for you. The phrase 당신은 나에게 모든 것입니다 literally means you are my everything to me. Also, the phrase 첫눈에 반했어요 literally means love at first eye. In other words, the eye is equated to sight in this phrase. That's all the time we have for today. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.